Jackson will throw. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And it's the Thunderbirds are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking for a big gain. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
You cannot get any more wide.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. Turning it on! Oh, what a cut! And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Running the red zone, it's Payne. Here's a little room there. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Thunderbirds want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out. You're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the option. He keeps it. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Turns it loose. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Lets it fly. Fired in there, but incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. He's got the tight end. Inside the 25. Makes a grab and room to run. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Running inside. It's Payne. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. There he goes. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. And it's the Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
I think there's a couple of schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
The Thunderbirds are facing 3rd and inches. Trying play action. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And it's the Thunderbirds are flying down the field.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a...
He lofts one down the sideline. He holds it in, and nobody's close. All the way. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
Yeah, and listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. That's reeled in. It's Payne. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Pocket breaking down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Thunderbirds headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Sends it downfield. He's got it down the field. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They want to throw it. Lets it fly. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets man.
Touchdown!